What are you doing? Were you trying to eat my snacks? Good morning. How are you doing? Say pretty good by the looks of that tail. Where'd your sister go? Hi. Hi. Oh, are you guys friends now? Hey, hello, and welcome to my second ever YouTube video. I really hope I'm able to get this up before Christmas, just because I want to have this up before the holidays. So let me pull up my outline. Let me get organized. Shoot, hang on. I swear I wrote an outline the other day and now I can't find it. Where did I put this? Life up, I found it. I found my outline, you guys. I just want to get organized. I want to do my best for you guys. The dog's growling because we have some people working on their roof next door, and so he's very upset about that. I'm excited to be doing like a life update slash vlogging style type of video today. There's been a couple of changes recently. One of them being I have tools in my mouth now. Yes, I got braces. Yes, it feels weird. I was joking with my boyfriend. I was like, I look like a 33-year-old, 12-year-old. Like, suddenly, I just feel like I look a little bit different. About a month. I never had braces as a kid, and I didn't have issues with having crooked teeth. I have issues with my bite. It's end to end. And I had some gaps in my lower row that I wanted to close up. And I was doing a bunch of research, and I went to a bunch of different orthodontists, and I decided to get traditional ceramic braces. I was between ceramic and Invisalign, but I've read a lot of mixed reviews about Invisalign, about it really helping some people, and then other people were like, I regret not just getting traditional braces because now I have to get traditional braces, and I basically wasted 2 to 3 years doing Invisalign. I have one friend that said her trays were a pain, her teeth were not as straight as she would have liked after it was all said and done. And every orthodontist that I went to said, I can guarantee you that you'll leave with the smile that you're happy with traditional, meaning like wire, like on, full on. Where he's like, and most of the orthodontists said with Invisalign, I can't really guarantee that. So that made me feel really uneasy, because I felt like, what if I spend all this money on Invisalign and then it doesn't even give me the results that I need, and then I have to go to traditional? Or what if I don't even go to traditional because I wasted so much money already? The orthodontist said that I probably only have to wear these for about a year. How do I feel about it? Well, let's discuss. Honestly, the first week I felt really sad and like really down. Like, I just felt like I don't look like myself. I look different. I felt really like self-conscious the first week and kind of like, poor me. And like, even when I was talking, I would like talk like this to my coworkers, like, and they're like, they would look at me weird, like, why do you have your hand? And then I would try to talk in a way where my mouth, where my lip, my teeth wouldn't show, but then I was just like one of my aunts told me, she's like, I didn't even notice your braces. She's like, I noticed you talking really weird with your mouth. And I was like, okay, I think I need to stop all that self-conscious bullshit and just stop like drawing more attention to it. But I'm excited to have them now, because I just feel like I've been having a lot of discomfort chewing, and fixing my bite and getting things straightened up. I know that in the like future me is gonna thank me and say, hey girl, thanks for looking like a 12-year-old 3 or 4 years ago, because it's really, you know, now we're good, we're comfortable and we're happy. So I am excited about that. Oh, you want to be in the video? No, don't smell the camera. No. Don't do that. You're gonna get your dirty nose all over it. You wanna lay on me? Oh, yeah, I do feel fine now. Like, I've been smiling normally and just talking normally. I realized that I just kind of needed that space to just feel really weird about it, and then now I feel fine. One of my coworkers, her husband is actually an orthodontist. He practices in Texas though. And she told me that there's people like as old as like 80 years old that will go in and get braces because they're just like, I want to fix my teeth, better late than never. When I went to one of my orthodontist appointments, one of the women that was helping me, she was older too. She was like in her 60s and she had the full metal set. Like if you're thinking about getting braces because you feel like self-conscious about your teeth and maybe you feel like you're too old, you're not. Like there's a bunch of people getting them. Now I notice more adults with braces because I didn't before because it wasn't on my radar, but now it's like I notice it because I'm like, oh, one of the tribe. Don't feel bad. Who the fuck cares? It's your life, it's your smile. Another life update that's really fun is I've been kind of obsessed with growing food I could eat, like gardening. A couple weekends ago I put up my first 4x4 raised garden bed and I'm hoping everything doesn't die. I've become obsessive about researching and reading about gardening. I wanted to get like 4x4 beds so I can have like however many feet of like land and go batshit crazy and just plant and grow everything. But then I was like, Fernanda, you need to calm the heck down and like scale it back. Like maybe start with one bed, see if you like gardening, see if you're actually gonna stick to it. Since I left Los Angeles and I'm transplanted to suburbia, I'm not sure if I'm losing my mind or finding my mind, but I am turning into a crazy gardening lady. And there's just something very satisfying about going out into your backyard and like picking your own produce. And like we have jalapeno plants, poblano, we have lavender, we have 2 parsley plants. I'm regrowing the mint because I kind of killed it. I don't think it was me though. There's some oleander that kept falling where the mint was. And I think the oleander killed it. So let's blame that one on the oleander. And let's not talk about all the other plants that I've killed because like, it's just we have nasturtium. I have a couple of little seedlings. I have pansies. I have Tuscan kale, curly parsley. I have borage. I have a row of beets, 2 different types of beets. I also am growing some arugula, which you can pick as baby leaves, and they're actually really good. They're really spicy. Baby leaves do taste a little bit different. They're more tender and also just way more flavorful than what you get at the grocery store. So that's been fun to eat just straight from the garden box. I'm also growing some cabbage, Swiss chard, and I think I got everything. Technical difficulties there for a second with the memory card. I just had to reformat my memory card because it was giving me some issues. Now I'm gonna make myself some matcha really quickly, just to like wake up a little bit more, and because I love caffeine. So let's do that really quick. Maple syrup. massage all you want, but I put a straw in it since I'm trying to not get this green stuff on my teeth. Yum, look at that matcha. As far as decorating this year, I kept it very simple and minimal. I have Rupert's dogs, his little dog family that he loves. Yeah, is it your family? Is it your family? Are you proud of your family? Do you love them? I got these last year and I love them. Originally I thought it could be Rupert's wife, even though she's a lot larger than him. It could be his wife and his daughter. But when I posted this on Instagram the other day, on my stories, my cousin said, oh, it's Rupert's dad. And I was like, that makes way more sense than it being his wife. So I feel like this is his dad and this is like his little brother. And, you know, he loves them. You love them? Is your family? Are your family? Yeah, so I put these dogs. I just got this stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's from Trader Joe's. They're like little berries. But I just put them in here with the pussy willow just to add a pop of red in the house. Plants, we put those over here. They look kind of festive though. I feel like they kind of look like a tropical Christmas tree. It's our money tree and our, I think this is our parlor palm. And they're both doing great. I thought about putting ornaments on them, but I just don't want to like stress out the plants. Humble. You're so handsome. I have one Christmas present wrapped so far. That one's for Ben. I also got us these really, really cute stockings at Target. Target always comes through. And lastly, I just got us this Christmas wreath at Trader Joe's on the door. Yeah, so that's it. That's the Christmas decor. And my garden and my braces. That's kind of the life update for right now. Rupert's off to the side just like staring at me like he's like, what are you doing with the camera? He like literally doesn't know what's happening. I'm actually really, really excited to I'm really excited for Christmas this year. So editing Fed is here and I just realized I have a lisp that is so precious. I didn't notice that. God bless me and my braces. And just, I'm really ready for 2020. I feel like, I don't know, like 2020 is gonna be a good year. I feel like 2019 was kind of weird in that it felt very slow and arduous. Like I felt like I grew a lot, but it also felt like really painful and difficult and like, I don't know, I feel like a totally different person than I did in January of 2019. I feel like way more inner peace and happiness with myself, which is something that I definitely can't say that I've always felt, that I've always been like just really confident or like secure in myself. And this is the first year where I just really like feel like I have learned to love myself. I know that sounds kind of woo-woo and cheesy, but I feel like I used to always criticize myself and not be, my inner voice was just like really, really bad and negative, and I don't feel that way anymore. And so I feel like that's allowed me to be way more expansive and like I feel really, really creative in a way that is kind of more authentic and in line with who I am as a person. I think as a creator, sometimes you try to create something that will please everybody and then you please nobody and then you created something that maybe wasn't really you. So 2020, I have a lot of ideas and I'm really excited to start doing them, and I feel like kind of not as self-conscious and not as precious about creating. Like I just want to do my best and put great work out there and do things that I'm proud of and meet other creators and just like have a really great year. So much for watching. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up because it supports my channel. Please feel bleh. I hate asking for things. Can you tell that I'm like really bad at asking for things? I will see you in the next one. Oh. Okay, bye for reals this time.